Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. Alright, so today let's go through the market. Bitcoin has been well over 40k for more than 6 to 12 hours, and that is some good news. Ethereum is almost halfway to $3,000, and Binance Coin is there, is down 3%, which is good news. Polkadot is down 2%. Yes, there's been some crazily good news about Polkadot recently, and these guys are doing an amazing job. I expect Polkadot to be around $100 by the end of the year, but just a mere speculation. Also, Solana, I expect Solana to be around $100 by the end of the year. Same thing as Chainlink and Polygon. Man, these guys are doing amazing job. Anyways, let's look at the chart on TradingView. So this is dot fell a little bit. Okay, that's a 5-minute chart. I don't work with the 5-minute chart. So as you can see right there, dot is just playing around here. So let's zoom in a little bit. So this was the previous support for dot. As you can see, it last stopped. It touched the support and then it closed a little bit above it, and it's just been playing around that support for a very long time. As you see, so now this was, it dipped to the support and closed on that support, and now the support is not the resistance, it's not the resistance, it's not the resistance, not the resistance. So what we want is for dot to close above the resistance, and then we are good to go to $26 or anything above $26. Now let's check the king of the market. Let's see. Bitcoin is the king. We have a lot of things to talk about today, so I hope this guy, loads faster. Change it to 4-hour charts. All right, so this is the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, and I wonder why it's showing like this. Oh yeah. So as you can see, I don't want to believe my mark is hanging. So I drew this chart about a week ago, a few days ago, and for we to this is the current resistance for Bitcoin. It's not been able to break across this horizontal box here, horizontal rectangular box here. You see horizontal, all right? And what we want is for Bitcoin to be able to break above this. It's good as forming a support here, right, which is the same support we have here, which was the resistance here. So once we break this and then we'll come above this, then we're going to go to $50,000. So that is that in the market. So let's go and check the news. Yeah, the first news we have here: will crypto be embraced in Colombia? Did MOX move the market again? So I already saw the conversation in on Twitter, and Colombia seems to be making some move in terms of crypto adoption, just like El Salvador did. But the news is yet to get solidified. So DeFi projects continue flocking to layer 2 solutions Polygon. Now remember I talked about Polygon when I was looking at the chart on CoinMarketCap, and Polygon, these guys are doing an amazing job. Right, so just in case you don't know what Polygon is, it's a layer 2 solution for the Ethereum blockchain, and they are doing amazingly well. I don't really know much about Polygon, right, apart from the fact that it's a layer 2 solution, but my question is, what will happen to Polygon when Ethereum 2.0 is launched? Please let me know if they have a further plan, a future plan when Ethereum 2.0 is launched, because that's going to be an issue. Because what are we going to be using Polygon for when we have Ethereum 2.0 that is fast enough? Right, moving on. This news right here: Bitcoin stalls at resistance, lower support at 36k. Right, so this is the chart right here. This is almost close to the charts I drew myself in the other in TradingView, but this is from CoinDex, and yeah, Bitcoin is supposed to break above this point, right, which is still around 40,000, as we've seen on CoinDex, also still around 40,000. So we have to break above that line to be able to get to $45,000 to $50,000. So I'll just read a little bit. Bitcoin was trading around $40,000 at first time, and it's up about 2% over the last 24 hours. The RSI on the 4-hour charts reached overbought levels on Sunday shortly. Yeah, I'm just laughing because, yeah, it's showing overbought, but the truth is, even if it's showing overbought, right, on the, how many hours is that? Even if it's showing overbought on the 4-hour chart, that overbought can still reach down to 40. This is where 40 is, if there is enough support at this point, right? So, but what happens is that once it gets overbought, people tend to want to sell, but that doesn't always work. But we need to break this 42,000, and then form a support. Once we have enough support here, then we'll go up to $50,000. All right, Russian foreign minister says crypto might play a significant role in settlements. Obviously, these guys are beginning to get a point. So I'll take a quote. I think the time we inevitably come when cryptocurrencies will play a very significant role, occupy a very significant segment in international settlement. I think, Minister, with all due respect, I think you're already late because cryptocurrency is already doing that. You guys are yet to plug in. It says we strive to rely more and more on other currencies, on national currencies when it comes to bilateral trade with other partners. With China, other SCO members, what am I reading? Anyways, Honorable Minister, you are a bit late to the party. Crypto is already doing this. You guys are yet to plug in. But I'm looking forward to seeing you guys come into the show. All right, so moving on to some other news. Ex-PayPal execs launch crypto border payments network on Algorand. I don't know if you guys are taking notes on the massive companies that are coming into crypto. See, I tell guys, Bitcoin will hit $500,000, but let's forget about $500,000. Let's look at $100,000. Have you seen the number of companies coming into crypto lately? Number of companies, number of billionaires, and number of countries coming into crypto. And you're thinking Bitcoin is going to go down to zero. The only reason Bitcoin will go down to anything lesser than 30,000, or anything less than 30,000, is if these rich guys are trying to create opportunity for themselves to buy lower. But for that to happen, the other rich guys that have already bought will have to comply to them. Anyways, we have some more news. I don't want to spend more time there. So, Polkadot price soars 37% after Coinbase Pro listing. Yeah, for those in my cryptocurrency signal group, we already talked about this, and I also talked about this in the beginning of the video that Polkadot is doing really good. Polkadot is created by one of the early founders of Ethereum, and is a coin that I'm holding for long term, and you should too. Not a financial advice though. So this is a tool that I think you guys should know about. So the name of this website is called Blockchain Whispers. It lets you know the amount of longs and shorts. So let me refresh a little bit so you can know what's happening in the market. It lets you know how traders are thinking across exchanges. So on Bitfinex, on all the positions, there are more longs. There's 65% of all the positions are long, and only 34% are short. On BitMEX, 49% long, short is 50%. Sorry. On Binance, 53% long. So we have more longs than shorts, right? So I just thought you guys should know about Blockchain Whispers. So Latin American American telecom company accepts crypto payments through BitPay. Now these guys are accepting crypto payment for two reasons. Number one, to bring in the users, the crypto users, to their platform. Number two, to make profits. And if these guys want to make more profits, they will have to hodl most or some of their gains in cryptocurrency. And you're telling me that these guys are doing this so that they can become poor? No. Cryptocurrency is yet to hit $100,000, and it will. So El Salvador reportedly when paying employees in Bitcoin. This is going to be a smart move because Bitcoin will hit $100,000 to hit $500,000, and when or if this happens and those citizens decide to keep some of their crypto, that nation will have the future billionaires in crypto. It's a smart move there by El Salvador. More Brits bought crypto than shares last year. Last year, new survey suggests. So people are coming into crypto, right? You see, we are we are only just scratching the surface of crypto adoption. See, the YouTube profile of crypto buyers suggests that they may have accumulated few assets so far and could find their finances seriously damaged if crypto markets take a turn for the worse, which is likely not going to happen. Anyways, so a lot of millennials are going into crypto. 98% of CFOs say they are. Now this is a big lie. When I read this, I just knew it was a big lie. Let me read it again for those of you that are not watching the screen. 98% of CFOs say their hedge fund will invest in Bitcoin by 2026. This is 2021. That's 5 years from now. Now this is not true because even if it's true, that means the CFO needs to be sacked. You're supposed to invest when the market is bad, when the prices are still low. Coming to invest in 5 years' time shows you don't know what you're doing. So I'm thinking these guys have already invested, and then they are telling us they will do it in 5 years' time, so that we also wait. The people also wait for them to, when they come in, then we jump in. No, don't do what they're saying in public. You see, before they announce that they've already bought, buy before then. So I believe these guys have already bought, and then they're telling you they're going to buy in the future, so that they will have enough time to accumulate the dip. That is just the game, guys. So the last news I have for us today, I was reading through before Ivan. So I'll just give you guys the summary. So Kim Kardashian actually posted what I think is a scam. It might end up not being a scam. It's an Ethereum project. So let me just read the headline: Kim Kardashian and Ethereum Max, not the Ethereum you know. So she was paid. Let me just read what they wrote in the screenshot. Are you guys into crypto? This is not a financial advice, but sharing what my friend just told me about the Ethereum Max token. A few minutes ago, Ethereum Max bought 400 trillion damn tokens, literally 50% of what? 50% of their admin wallets giving back to the how are you giving back to the community? Right, blah 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 blah, and then there's an hashtag advert. So she posted an ad, meaning she was paid to do this. I am having this feeling. I'm having a feeling that she's going to run into trouble from SEC for posting stuff like this if it ends up being a scam. It's because you know sometimes celebrities just take money to promote what they don't even understand, right? And it's going to cause a lot of problems, and it's going to hurt the cryptocurrency space a little bit. But you can't have something good without going through the fire. So that's the Kim Kardashian news. I hope she doesn't get into problem, but I know she will get into problem for doing this if people lose their money, because this almost sounded like an a financial advice. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. Please do make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. See ya.